Rashard, your cornerback group just seems to have a different depth to it this season with Ashawn with a strong year last year and a couple of big freshmen that have really impressed through camp. Just talk about the depth and how much that can benefit what you guys do at that cornerback position.
Yeah, I think it's always nice to be deep. The last 3-4 years we've only had 3 corners really that could play, and this year, I mean, we're 6-8 deep, so it's nice. Our freshmen come in, been making plays. You got Raheem, Elaine, and then Damian Hunt. I mean, they've come in, fit right in to our group and in the rotation, so I can't wait to see what they do on the game days and continue to do on practices. But it's nice to have that depth. You can go out there, play hard, and as much man as we play, you definitely need some subs to come in and stuff, keep people fresher for the season, but also throughout the course of a game.
With those two specifically, what's impressed you most here through these first few weeks of camp, just about their football ability and what they bring to the table?
Yeah, I think I always tell Raheem he reminds me of me because he's so fast, but he's bigger than me. So, he's a little bit more physical at the line than I am, and he's taller, but, he definitely has speed and he utilizes it. So I think we've been working on the same thing as far as just, working on our technique, shoring that up. And then you got LaDamian, who is just, he's real handsy, physical. He wants to get hands-on at the line, and he utilizes that really well. And they're both aggressive and confident in what they do. So I'm excited. I've been enjoying watching them play. They've been holding their own against whether it's the 1s, 2s, 3s, but we all been going hard at it. And, Andre Brown and Ty Green, they've been doing well too. So I'm just excited to see what everybody does this year.
Rashard, you're obviously one of the more experienced players on the defense. You've been around a camp or two in your life. Just this defense and the way they move about their business this season. Do you sense maybe a different bit of swagger on the team this early in camp?
I think, you definitely feel the confidence, but we still working, still trying to, take that next step. As Coach Allen says, we have a lot of improvement that we still can make, and, last year is last year. So, in order to be the best we want to be this year, we have to take our games to a whole new level, and that goes for all of us, from myself and T-Grade down to a freshman that might have to come in and play, because you never know who's going to be thrown out there. So it's just coming together. Our leadership is great. We have so many leaders because we're such a veteran team, and, that really helps, and it holds us accountable when practice maybe not be as fast. But, it's definitely good to see, good to have, and I'm excited for what else is to come.
Rashard, I'm going to flip it to the opposite side of the ball, and obviously a position group that you know a lot about, and the wide receivers going up against them. What impresses you most about guys like Simeon and Nick and just everybody on that wide receiver room?
How deep and how fast they are. That tempo is extremely fast, and last year's offense tempo was fast, and this year's competing with it to be faster. So it's crazy to see, but we have so many weapons on that side. You have Nick and Simi, who are everybody knows in the Big Ten around the country, and then you have D. Hale, Ian Thomas, Luke, Jay Sean's back. So it's so many weapons. Then you have Tazier, Matt coming in that hasn't really played yet. So it's so many weapons. You just don't know what to do, and we have a veteran quarterback back there, and one we trust and that can get the job done. So the offense is looking great. Coach DeBoer and all the other offensive coaches are doing a great job coaching them up, and it's been a joy going against them every day, and they're definitely making me better, keeping me on my toes, and preparing me for all the other great receivers in the Big Ten that we'll have to go against this year.